I got a message today on my memories that a year ago I was trying to set up my Patreon. And then when I had everything ready to go, I'm like, nobody's gonna follow me, so I'm just gonna start a YouTube channel. And then I didn't. I sort of did. I put up my Marie Bamford mimics on there, and I think like one tutorial about how to make spell water. So this is officially my vlog number one, and the vlogs that I'm going to be posting are going to be totally ADHD all over the place, clips from here, clips from there, album reviews. I mean, I have one half done, and I think I'm going to post it in this one just because it's half done, and I might as well just get it out there. And I'm going to be putting them up on my website and my YouTube channel, which I don't really have any followers, so this is pretty much just me talking. And I'm going to talk about a couple thousand different things and throw things at you in no particular order. So if you're watching this, hi, welcome. I'm Sarah, and I go by Rastafari, and so I probably will refer me as that because it's my stupid nickname and I love it. Given to me by Aaron E. Funk. And what I want this channel to be about, or what my vlog is for, is basically documenting my life as I approach my 40s and living with fibromyalgia and Conn syndrome, what that's like, and sharing my passion of music and movies and jokes and all kinds of crazy stuff. And I have ADHD, so it's going to be in a very choppy format. Um, and I call my fibromyalgia Conn syndrome Jeffrey, after Jeffrey Dahmer. Um, and there's a story behind that, of course, and you'll get to learn all about it. But if you hear me refer to Jeffrey, that is what I'm talking about. I named my fibromyalgia after Jeffrey Dahmer because it's it's a lot easier to yell at someone than something, especially when something is not very well known, and fibromyalgia is just really long to say. It's easier to say, God dang it, Jeffrey, you're really beating me up today. Dark sense of humor, gotta have one. So yes, that is my plan, and I will be putting in clips, and we'll see what happens. And I don't know. I'm excited to finally get this started. So I also feel the need to mention that I do use filters because I do. Not going to deny anything. It's clear I'm using a filter. Sometimes I will be unfiltered, and I will state as such. And what was I going to say? Something about Jeffrey. Oh, I have a potty mouth. I do. It is something I'm working on. So I really try to, especially with YouTube, I'm going to really try to censor myself, but sometimes, an F-bomb might slip through. S is definitely going to slip through. And damn it's are definitely going to be prominent in my vocabulary. And I will try to limit the harder words as much as I can, because I know my mom's watching and I love my mom. And when I was 21, and I was going to like my first big like college party. Well, no, I was 19. I was 19. I was going to my big first college party, and she leans in to whisper something in my ear, and I thought she's gonna say, don't drink, don't do drugs. No, she whispered in my ear and she says, "Watch your language." And I think I did, but I also drank Jack Daniels for the first time that night. So but I was responsible. I didn't drive. And I love you, Mom. And I that was when I was 19. I'm almost 40. I'm a different person. So still with the potty mouth, but I'm trying. Okay. Unfiltered crap people, Just another introduction kind of thing is my business is called Star Whispers Apothecary. Star Whispers because it is a Tori Amos reference. I'm a huge Tori fan. That's actually not my Tori wall. My Tori wall is every other possible spot that there could be any Tori stuff I'll do a better like introduction of my Tory room another day. But the thing behind me is usually lighted. That's usually lighted, um, lit. Um, and Star Whispers, and then I liked Apothecary, but I feel like everybody's using Apothecary these days, especially after Schitt's Creek. But I had my idea before Schitt's Creek, or at least before I watched it. So I asked my cousin Megan, who you'll hear from probably a lot, and about I said, how do I make this unique? And she's like, put your name into it, have it be Apoth Raw Carrie, because Rastafarian's one of my nicknames, Ra and Ra Ra. Like my niece and nephew call me Auntie Ra Ra. When I was in my 20s, I just went by Ra. I don't know. When I went to high school, there were 7 other Sarahs in my graduating class, and there might have even been more. I just knew of the 7. And so, like in high school, usually went by DeRozier, or Rosie. Not really Rosie. That was kind of like my first year of college. I was trying to rebrand. It didn't work. So yeah. That is my website. Go check it out. Star Whispers Apothecary. I'll put it on the screen. And that's where I sell a little bit of everything. That's why it's an apothecary. It's a little bit of everything kind of related to me and my passions. So go check it out. I've got a sale going right now on Father's Day cards and my Pride items that I would like to expand. I'll be expanding that. And then I'm also expanding some Tory stuff too here soon. And my office is always a mess. So is Einstein's desk, to address real quick, and probably my first vlog here, why I'm wearing a headset. It's because I'm Britney Spears. No. I work from home and I work on the phone. And so every once in a while I might be recording between calls. Just recording. Something simple. Otherwise, you might see me with my lamp on my head. And I like to tell people it's because I'm mining. I'm not mining. I'm blind. I'm not really blind, but I can't see very well, even with my contacts in, when I'm working on my crafts and stuff. And so I was going to get one of those lights that shine down, or one of those lights that shine up. And my husband, because he's a dude and he's in the Boy Scouts, he got me it's usually like right next to me, and I don't know where it is right now. I have 2 of them. Is it charging? No. They're probably both upstairs. You know what? They are upstairs because I was working on cards on Friday upstairs. So if you see me with that thing on and I didn't address it in the video, it's my light source, and I click it down and I do things. And if I could have that thing surgically implanted into my head, I would, because there's times where I've been shopping, like, and I bend down to look at something, and I like go like this to turn my light on, and it's not there. And I'm just like, oh, I want to be able to see this better. Okay, did anyone see the Pink Panther movie with Steve Martin? Hamburger. I'm bagger.
Am Berger.
So there's a scene where, well, there's lots of scenes where this happens, I think. But like they get attacked, and Toussaint. Okay, so I don't know if I was thinking Les Mis or what I was thinking, but it's not Toussaint, it's Ponton. 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 And I've been like rewatching the whole movie now. It's such a good movie. Is the one that does all the fighting while Steve Martin just kind of stands in the back making karate moves.
I smell something fishy.
May I help you?
Good teamwork.
Now, the movie's so funny. I've been thinking about Austin Powers the past couple of mornings for some reason. And other than his judo chop, does he ever fight somebody? Like, I don't think he ever fights anyone, really. I think everybody else does the fighting for him, but he does the judo chop. If you can think of an example, put it in the comments. Okay, y'all, I just read this headline just came in. It says Kevin Bacon
badly burned. I'm like, oh no. I'm not laughing because that I'm like, oh no. So I went and I looked at it and it says Kevin Bacon badly burned by a hard-boiled egg that exploded in his mouth while he was on tour with his band. And I guess that's why his band name isn't Hard Boiled Eggs and Bacon. Oh, I know I shouldn't be laughing, but I did not expect to read that. I mean, you see something that says someone's badly burned and you open up the article by a hard-boiled egg that exploded in his mouth. I'm sorry, Kevin Bacon. I hope you're okay. The mouth is the fastest healing part of the body, so you'll be okay.
I think one of the worst parts about having fibromyalgia is that you wake up and you're not really sure how you're going to feel. And the worst thing is waking up an hour before your alarm goes off and you can't fall back asleep. But in those moments is when you can catch up on the news, go on Facebook, watch reels and laugh quietly to yourself while your husband still sleeps, and pet your cats. So even though my feet really hurt today and my fingers really hurt today, I am going to get up and I am going to tackle the day and make sure I take breaks for humor and for music and for love, because that's what gets us through it. Take 2, no filter. This is the unfiltered version. I like the filtered version better. It's nice that we can have some filters in life, because look how boring my lashes are without it. Oh, that's funny. Oh man. I laughed so hard last night at this reel of this girl using a bidet for the first time. It was so funny. I sent it to everybody. And it really, just thank God for the small things in life, because I laughed so hard. I felt like 10 pounds of negative energy just fall off me. And that was nice. So, yeah, unfiltered. Woo!
Okay, here is that clip because I had to go find it and post it in here because it's so funny. And like I've watched this like 20 times. It's hilarious. I cut out the guy who was like reacting to it because there's always somebody off to the side in these videos laughing or doing something. I hate it. The ones that I hate the most though are like where it has that music going dong, dong, and then like up here it says things that will give you nightmares forever. And like they're pointing at it like, but they don't say anything, so they're just pointing at it, and then they go, "Poof," and then it switches to, these creepy photos or creepy whatevers. Like, fine, I don't need that introduction. I don't need you going like this. Okay, so that's my introduction to this. Also, I feel like the process of her reacting to the bidet is how one reacts to magic mushrooms. I don't think it's working. I'm not even going to do it right now because you haven't seen the. Okay, watch the clip and keep that in mind like the 100th time you watch it because you're going to rewind this and watch it a million times.
I've never used a bidet before. This is my live reaction. Okay, I'm scared. There's a rear and there's a front option. I'm gonna go with the booty. I'm scared. Oh my god. I don't feel anything yet. Maybe it doesn't work. It's not doing anything. I hear whoa.
I laughed so hard at that for like, I mean, for so long. I laughed so hard I scared my cats. I scared my cats. Nate wasn't home, but Nate would have been like, "What are you watching?" Because I was laughing so hard. But yeah, I just love it how she's like, "I don't think it's working. Maybe it's broken." And like, if you know, you know. Um, so I'm probably going to end my vlog here since it's my first vlog. And then I am going to put out the at least part one of my Paula Cole album review because I have it half done and I might as well. And then I'm just waiting to hear from my buddy Kevin, who is I asked him if he would mind writing like a little thing about one of the songs because I mean I like the song, but I feel like he's more bonded to it, and I wanted to include his words. So just waiting on that. And then yeah, my second vlog I think will start then with my experiences this past weekend because it was a good weekend. A little draining, but good. So welcome. I hope you enjoy the silliness and the all over the place of this because that's pretty much going to be the format. And I wish you all well, sending love and sparkle power always. And thanks for watching.
Every morning got a hollow where my heart goes. I never listen, but I see you in my eyes.